Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this. This is Anvil Empires, and it's not getting a lot of. Um, their games aren't getting a lot of traffic as much as you think they would. And one of the reasons why I want to talk about it is they really should be. Um, every single one of these people you're seeing on screen is a player, okay? And this game kind of works like Mountain Blade. Kind of works like Mountain Blade. Kind of, it's very survival crafty and very. You have your little character and you have items, and when you die, you have to get new stuff. It's meant to have a very fast paced cycle, though. But that's not all. Okay, this isn't just a battle game. Those things that they're standing on, those buildings, they made those buildings. Players can make anything in the entire game, and there's usually, because they have a game right now that you can play right now that's not in beta, or well, it might be in beta, but anyway, it's out. You can play it, and it's been around for a while now. But their games don't get any traffic, and it's sad because they deserve way more money for doing the type of games that they make. Now, the game that they talk about here, Foxhole, is a World War II. It's either World War II or World War One. I don't know. I didn't play it that long, but when I did play it, it was super fun. Really, you need to play it in a team. It's one of those where you need friends to play it with, form a squad together and do stuff. I don't know how they're going to handle this one, but on that game, you had two sides to pick from, and every single player was either friendly or bad, right? And that's how they kind of separated it. But the maps are all connected on a grand scale, and you can build anywhere, and resources are shared within your team. And you say, now I don't know how they're going to do it in this one, but in that one, you could become a crafter, and you could craft. And you could do supply runs and help your team in that way. Or you could fight and you could help your team in that way. In that game, they make clothes, and they're called shirts, and that's your respawn limit. So when you're wanting to respawn your teammates, you need to put shirts in like a barracks, and then they can click on it. And as long as there's shirts in there, they can spawn forward positions. But things get taken over, like the original Battlefront series, where, now, oh, we can spawn here now, and they take parts of the map, and you would be thinking like, oh, well, it's not consistent because it would fill up the whole map. Right. It resets every so many months. The map that they're playing on resets every so many months. And I believe there's multiple maps running at the same time. There's naval battles. There's all types of stuff on that game. And I think with this game, it's even cooler because it's like old medieval shit. And, with Mountain Blade, it's really been successful because it's like one of the only games that's gone that route, and this grand strategy and all this stuff. And this is like similar to that in a way, but in a more small, not as invasive, not as time-consuming package, because these are games you could really play and drop in, drop out, and start over without feeling like if you mess up one time, then it's the end of the world. It's not like that. It's just a constant, like every day you do a little bit, you feel good about yourself kind of game. And I just don't think that these games are getting any traction online. Like even the Discord server is not that big. And it's concerning because these guys really do deserve so much more money. We have parasite companies out there that are just trying to get every little dollar. These guys are awesome. They do updates frequently. They are working on games that people like. They're listening to their community. You can go on there and literally talk to the devs on Discord. They run events. They do fun stuff with people. There's not any bullshit where they ban certain people just because they don't like them. There's no controversies. There's no bullshit. There's no weird politics. There's no nothing. It is just straight up gameplay first. And, one of the things I will say is this: maybe you don't like this type of game, and that is totally fine. Maybe you like a different type of game, and that is totally fine. But at the end of the day, supporting people like this, buying their games, and giving them the resources to take up more room in the market is almost never bad. And with a game like this, I do feel like we put up with quite a lot with Mount & Blade to get it to where it is today. I feel like a lot of players bought the game when it was unplayable, because there was a stage that was unplayable back a long time ago in the very first one that released, and then some of the subsequent DLCs that they decided to that needed to be a whole thing. Not all of them were good, okay, but the company cared about us, listened to us, and tried to do the right thing. And I think that's what this company is doing. But I have seen so few people talk about it. And I think if you like Age of Empires, think of this as Age of Empires with more focus on singular characters instead of units. And you're all part of the same empire, and you build it up, and you build resources and mines and stuff, and you have blacksmiths, and you have all these people doing different roles. And no matter what your playstyle is, there's always going to be some role that you fit into. Like, oh, I like base building, I like crafting, I like gathering, I like fighting. There's going to be a role for you in this particular game. And I have tested this out. It's new. It's rough. But if it gets anywhere close to where Foxhole is, this is going to be a fun game. And I just think, even though I'm small, maybe this video reaches enough people to get some kind of support for it. But I just want everyone to understand, yeah, the game's not done. It's in a lot of testing phases, but I'm telling you, they have done so much within just 1 year that I'm impressed. Not every company can be like these guys, and not every company is. You know, do what you will. But hopefully, if you've never heard of this, and now you have, I have done my part. I have done something that makes me feel good. And at the end of the day, hopefully you appreciate it. Hit the sub button, comment. I reply to every single comment. Thank you for watching.